The Gospel of John is a portrait of Jesus Christ in his saving work and word, with a focus on the last 3 years of his life, especially his death and resurrection. Its purpose is given clearly in John 20, verses 30 and 31. You don't need to go there. I'll read it to you. Now Jesus did many other signs in the presence of the disciples, which are not written in this book, but these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, that is the Messiah, the long hoped for one, the Son of God, and that believing you may have life in his name. So the book is written clearly to help people believe, to bring about faith. However, don't make the mistake of thinking that if you're a believer already, it's not for your soul. There's a lot of people who think that sentence means this book is written to make unbelievers believers, so I'll read Romans. Listen to John 15:6. If anyone does not abide in me, he's thrown away like a branch and withers. And the branches are gathered and thrown into the fire and burned. Listen to John 8:31. If you abide, remain in my word, you are truly my disciples. If you just take those two words, 15:6, 8:31, what's clear is that when John says, I'm writing these words that you might believe and have life, he means keep on believing as well as become a believer. Because if you stop believing, you were never saved. You will be picked out of that, gathered in a bundle, and thrown into the fire. Those who abide in me. That means keep on trusting me, believing me. That's what branches do in vines. They draw down life. They trust the vine to give them what they need. They don't go looking for it on Wall Street, especially now. So, do not make the mistake of thinking, oh, John, that's the simple gospel for unbelievers, and I need meat. That is a colossal mistake. You talk about meat. When he says, these things are written so that you may believe, he means, John Piper, you get up in the morning and read this book, and I'll keep you a believer. You leave me and my word and think you can make it on your own without this word, you will perish forever. And yes, chapter 10 teaches nobody can pluck us out of his hand. If you're his, you'll feed on his word.